Alrighty, time now. It is time to talk some weather, and for that, we're going to turn back to meteorologist Cedric Haynes and the Storm Alert Center for a check of our forecast. And we're talking about right now, hey, we're preparing for that second Arctic blast where we kind of got a brief reprieve.
That's right, Latrice. You know, it's hard to believe, but it feels like Alaska around here. As you know, we consider low to mid 30s a warm up out there. Today is one of the warmest days of the week at 37 degrees right now in Chattanooga, and it's likely going to be probably the warmest hour of the rest of the week here, as we're going to see these temperatures likely dropping once again as we go throughout this afternoon. And by tonight, we're heading below freezing, and we'll stay that way for quite a while through most of the weekend. So 37 degrees again officially in Chattanooga. Wind chill already down to 30. We've got that wind picking up out of the west-northwest, which means, yes, the Arctic air, the leading edge, is beginning to move in at this time. 34 in Dayton and Cleveland, 32 degrees in Athens, 32 in Murphy, 31 degrees currently in Blue Ridge. We've got 37 in Calhoun, 25 degrees up along the plateau there in Altamont, 34 in Fort Payne, and 36 degrees currently in Scottsboro. So as I mentioned, that second blast of Arctic air is beginning to make its way closer to the Tennessee Valley. Again, that 37, pretty warm considering what's upstream here to the north and west, where it's 26 degrees right now in Nashville and it's 14 degrees in St. Louis. So to put this in a better perspective, let's take a look at the wind chill. What it actually feels like to the exposed skin feels like it's 28 degrees in Chattanooga. That's pretty warm considering it feels like it's only 14 degrees right now in Nashville, and it feels like it's 2 below zero currently in St. Louis. And notice that northwest wind, that's where our air is coming from for later on today and tonight. And as we look farther north and west, it just continues to, the bad news continues to keep coming, right? We've got wind chills at 10 to 20 degrees below zero off to the north and west, and that's the source of our air mass that's diving down towards the south and east. So I hope you're enjoying a little bit of a warmer break here from these frigid temperatures, because we've got another wind chill advisory that's in effect for us later this evening through your Saturday morning, pretty much for the entire Tennessee Valley, as we're looking at more dangerous cold returning to the area. Wind chills will likely be at 10 below zero to as warm as 5 above zero by the time we get towards early Saturday morning. So if you have any plans outside Saturday morning, make sure that you are preparing mentally for what you're going to wake up to and walk out the door to. All right, beyond that leading edge of cold air moving in, we're getting some flurries and snow showers out there. And I think this will be a story for at least a few more hours. You can see a couple of new bursts of snow making its way into Cagle Mountain over towards Altamont, most of Grundy County and Sequatchie County there around Dunlap. This is stretching down towards northern Marion County over towards Whitwell, and then back over towards the 24 corridor there between Monteagle and Tracy City. Even seeing some of these scattered flurries. You'll see a few flakes while you're out driving for lunch around Red Bank, Chattanooga, down through Rossville, over towards Trenton right now. And again, we'll see a few more of those kind of making their way through as they go throughout this afternoon. That activity extends all the way down into northeast Alabama as well. So Dade County, Trenton now 59, right on into portions of Jackson and DeKalb County, seeing a couple of flurries and snow showers out there. And again, upstream, we've got more patches of snow showers. Now, the reason this looks a little patchy is these flurries and snow showers are typically fairly low to the ground. The farther away you get from the radar, the beam goes up higher. So then the flurries and snow showers are a little below that. So it looks like it's patchy, but this is basically, you can almost envision filling all of this in with flurries and snow showers kind of rotating counterclockwise down through the area. So as long as you see that patchy blue up towards Nashville, just know that flow is still coming in, and we could still see some flurries and snow showers through the afternoon. So through about 2, 3 o'clock this afternoon, we'll have those flurries and snow showers. But once we start to get rid of those, the skies begin to clear, and then that's when that Arctic air really pours in. And by this evening, temperatures falling through the 20s into the teens, but we're not going to stop there. So we'll go with the high temperature, basically where your temperature is now, as that Arctic air is beginning to build in. Here we go for tonight. It's an Arctic blast moving through, so temperatures single digits to low teens again across the area by the time you wake up tomorrow morning with those dangerous wind chills. So if you're heading out early Saturday, just remember to dress in layers out there. Cover as much of your skin as possible. Make sure you have the hats, the gloves, and the scarves. And of course, bring your pets indoors where it's warm out there, because, oh look, there I can see the graphic again. Thank you. Now, as we look at your heating safety tips as well, make sure that you keep those space heaters at least 3 feet away from fireplaces, the drapes, the curtains, all that activity there. Otherwise, you could have some issues with fires. Let me show you Storm Alert 7-day forecast of trees, because 37, hey, it's hot out there right now. Tomorrow, not so hot. Highs only in the mid-20s, and we may get above freezing by late Sunday afternoon. Fingers crossed. But look at next week. I see 50s and 60s. Are you kidding me?
Oh, all right. the heat is on, at least next week. Thank you, Cedric.